got to the airport. So, me and my best mate Joe are about to head off to Bali. I originally planned to just go by myself, and I was talking to him at practice, and he's like, "Oh yeah, mate, I'm going to Bali at the end of May." I decided to postpone my trip a couple weeks so I could go when he's going. Now, here I am in the Grab taxi cab heading to my hostel. There's a pool party going on at the hostel, so the only thing to do is to join in, hang out with the guys, hang out with the girls. There was a little bit of foam going on. Everyone was just relaxing by the pool and having a great time. I met a super cute dog, and he was super friendly, even though he lives on the streets of Canggu and comes into the hostel for food. I picked him up and we went for a little swim, and he was loving getting out of the heat. From there, the winning team from the pool volleyball tournament got the mystery bottle, while my roommate's Daniel decided to go be the distributor of said bottle. He was having a great time. After that, I met up with my mate Joe and the other Kiwi guys that he went to school with back in New Zealand. About 6 of them had Bali belly and were struggling on the toilet, the shower, really all over the place. It was a mess. But we ended up going to the water park to have some fun, and we even tried out the wave pool. Here's Jared giving it a rip. The guys that ran the wave pool were unreal. Oh yeah, lay back. So nasty with it. Those boards don't have fins or anything. They're super difficult to manage. Then, hopped on Joe's bike to head back to our hostel. We ended up getting pulled over because I wasn't wearing a helmet, and we paid the guy $40 and we were scot-free. Oh yeah. Off to the beach. So this beach ended up having a little bit less of a reef than the other ones. It was a bit of a mix between sand and reef, which was definitely less sketchy and more fun if you're falling or anything like that. So overall, good time. Almost killed Jared on that one. Ryan was having a bit of fun with one of the locals before we took an almost 2-hour scooter ride to the monkey sanctuary, where the sign specifically said, "Don't feed the monkeys for your own good." Of course, I'm with 9 Kiwi blokes who bought 2 bunches of bananas before entering the park to try and make it more fun. It ended up being fine for the most part. All of the monkeys were really stoked to get a banana.
Oi, oi, oi. Ay, sí, yo me acuerdo.
to the bikes with the bros. It was a wild time every time we hopped on. Off to Uluwatu Caves Beach. Here you can see just how shallow the water is. So every time I finished a wave, I was super cautious to fall backwards and lie flat rather than getting in one last turn because it got that shallow.
Let's write a song, wake up the melody.
Yeah, the boys, loving the warm water and each other's company. What's up, boys? Oh, wave of the day.
Don't play it safe, I'ma let you fall, but I won't let you break. Wanna chase the sunset.
Watch out, boys, here I come.
Are you ready yet? We won't get this chance every day. Darling, it's cold out there.
All right, here's proof that Joe dropped in on Charlie. Roll the clip.
You're not alone out there. Let's write a song, wake up the melody. If you're looking behind me, follow the sun. Follow the sun. Follow the sun. You can lean on. You can lean on me.
All right, so I cut out a lot of this clip because it isn't that interesting, but I did want to show how long and painful this walk was. Holy ow.
If you're looking for me, baby, you know you can find me. Follow the sun. Somewhere running up
Made it.
heartbeat.
Whew.
I don't think
That was some sharp reef.
follow the sun.
The boys and I went to Bangin' Beach for a time. Got some fresh fish, met some legends, and bought some Prada Sunnies.
Do you know where the waffles go? They go along to take your honey. Way down how we build our breakfast down and say my love, love, love. La, 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 muscle to muscle, to toe to toe. The
It's just
that my is shining up.
How was it? Good. Yeah. Back to Ulu's.
Do you know where the waffles go? They go along to take your honey. Way down our sleep, build our
Yeah, the
breakfast down and say
boys.
my love. She bruises cold, she's
Found a turtle, but didn't know where he went when I was filming. Look, bottom left.
She's morphine, queen of my vaccine, my love, love, love. La, 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 muscle to muscle, to toe to toe. The fear is gripping me, but here I go. My heart sings as I jump out. Your hand grabs and as my shouting out.
Oh yeah, Charlie took the GoPro for a spin. You, rock barrel.
She may contain the urge to run away, but hold her down with soggy clothes and breeze blows.
Hey, Lucky, rep one!
Yes, in fact, this is my love.
What? This is wicked.
Please don't go,
Woohoo!
my lovely. Please don't go, please don't go.
All the dancing on me had to take you back home. Time moving slowly. Flies in the belly, your signs is angelic. And mine through my aesthetic, and most are trigetic. Love it without limits, the message is so vivid. Round and round, the baby don't mind spinning. Word, put it work in the referral. Shorty get like my girl, look at this so thorough. She precious like little pearls, hair straight of them pearls. Beautiful cause you know it, making this thing worth it.
Let's go.
Ride with it like
The waves were fun when they came. Thank you so much for watching. This was a very special trip, and I'm glad you could experience some of it through this short movie.
Wake up, Maggie, I think I got something to say to you. It's late September and I really should be back at school. I know I keep you amused.